Hey everyone, have I here bring a video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In this video, we're going to be discussing the 8-year anniversary timeline for Part 2 and Part 3 of the global version of the game. So with that, if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and dive right in. So yes, this is going to take the place of my global timeline for July, since this is going to run from July all the way to mid-August. So let's dive into where we are currently right now, which is the GTZ Spirit Bomb units, along with the EZA Super Vegito and the Super Buu. Those are the current units that we have right now. That is of note. Of course, we have some other free-to-play units, things of that nature. But basically today, when we're recording this video here, we're also going to be getting the LR to the Int Babidi. Now, this is a standby, free-to-play standby unit. And for me, it's one of the best card arts that we've ever gotten, and it's free to play. This Majin Vegeta as a standby card art there is so incredible. I think Dokkan kind of made a mistake in providing this as free to play, because here's the thing, I think a lot of people would have went crazy to summon for this unit, even if it was a yellow coin LR. I think a lot of people would have dove in, and for just this card art and whatever animation we get from it would have been very, very incredible. So maybe we get something of this nature down the road, but I think they underestimated the hype of Majin Vegeta doing his inhuman deed right during the World Tournament. And but hey, you know what, free to play players out there, rejoice. This is a fun unit to have, not overly OP, but again, we get this card art for absolutely free. Now, that's on the 17th, basically the start of the Part 2 celebration. However, we are going to get some additional EZAs to the LR Gumku, or the Yellow Coin Spirit Bomb Goku, and then the Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. That's going to be dropping on the 20th. Again, this is, I'm using Pacific Daylight Time. You know, check your time zones for if it's going to be 7:20 or 7:21, but sometime in around that arena, we're going to basically get these two units as an EZA unit there. So fantastic units for both, huge upgrades, especially for the Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. That unit becomes highly beneficial on a multitude of different teams as a link partner, and also a unit that can do quite a bit of damage. Go ahead and moving on to the next portion of this is, a lot of people ask me, well, okay, when are the Carnival banners going to drop if it's not going to drop right away? Well, those are going to drop on the 23rd, 24th, depending on your time zone there. Basically, when the buy 3 get 1 free is going to be over for the Z and GT Spirit Bomb units, the 8-year anniversary units, these banners will be dropping for the global version of the game. And again, that's going to be around the 23rd, 24th, depending on your time zones. Now, these banners, just like typical Yellow Coin LR banners, I recommend you guys stay away from. If you are going to choose on what unit you want to summon for, you're probably going to summon for the Goku. Now, the value of this Goku is a little bit diminished due to the fact that we ended up getting the World Tournament base form Goku versus now the Kai Goku here. They're both incredibly good. I think the Kai Goku, base form Goku here, is better, but again, the value of the unit of itself is slightly diminished, being that it does have the same name. And I really wish on the World Tournament Goku they would have did youth or teen or something for Goku, for the World Tournament one, and then this one here, they just could have that base form Goku. Now, as for the Gohan's a good unit, but not as highly, I think, valuable or useful comparable to the Kai Goku. And so it really depends on, you know, if you're just a Gohan fan and you want to have that unit maybe on a Hybrid Saiyans team or things of that nature, it might be beneficial. But I also think the banner for the base form Goku is a lot better as well, because you can get the Super Saiyan Goku as a featured unit on there, whereas over on the other side you have the Metal Cooler. I think is less valuable on that end. Now you can get the AGL Golden Frieza on the Gohan banner, but I still think the value is going to be more so on the Goku there. But anyway, stay away from it if you're low to play, free to play on there. If you're going to be like me, trying to summon for every LR and every Dokkan Festival exclusive, I'm going to attempt to summon on both of these banners here.
and I wish you all luck for those who are summoning on it. But look for that banner to drop on the 23rd, 24th. I'll be probably doing a full breakdown on both of the units. Now you dive into the next portion, into part 3, or going into part 3. There is a big difference from what we ended up actually getting from JP. Now JP ended up having the World Tournament in between the carnival banners dropping and then part 3. Now I don't think that we're going to get any replacement. I think we're just going to dive into the part 3 and not having anything in between, because the World Tournament that JP ended up having, we already have that. That's the EZA to Piccolo, things of that nature, and you can kind of tell we're a little bit, part 2 is starting a little bit later than we would have normally wanted. Just a few days kind of later than it would have started, comparable to the JP version of the game. So with that, I don't think we're going to get a World Tournament or anything to replace it. So on 7/28, we should be getting the EZA to the LR Babidi unit, and 28, 29, again, depending on time zones there. That's what I expect the part 3, the beginning of the part 3 to start. Now what we've been waiting for, right, we'd be highly waiting for, are the EZAs to the LR Blue Fusions, and that's going to be dropping on 7:30, 7:31. Again, I keep on saying it depending on your time zone. I'm just repeating myself, sorry about that. But the Blue Fusions are the best EZAs that we have for the celebration, and probably ever. You would think maybe like AGL Gohan, LR Gohan's probably up there, but for LR Dokkan Festival exclusive EZAs, these two just become absolute beasts. I wish they were to bump their leader skills up to 180, but they go from 150 to 1. Do they go to 160? No, they go to 170. So for final trump card, but they're both incredible. They both become a fantastic rotation if you want to run them on a rotation as well, and they can absolutely benefit any team that they're on, even at 170%. So that's what we're going to be getting on 7:30, basically finishing out part 3. We actually have one more thing in part 3 here. Part 3, we should then get the 8-year anniversary battle on 8/3. And then 8/11, 8/12 is when the celebration ends. So we'll have a week of just reflecting and hopefully getting some additional Dragon Stones, getting those thank you celebration or the thank you tickets, etc., being able to do the 77 ticket summon, all the goodness for the 8-year anniversary, and then that will conclude for the 8-year anniversary. Now, of course, after the 8-year anniversary, we have a Dokkan Fest exclusive, and then dives into the worldwide celebration, and that is really what the hype is going to be all about, is the worldwide celebration for this year. I truly think that those two units are going to be the best units in the game, again, and we'll see what they actually end up being, what the theme is for the celebration. But this is basically the remaining portion of the timeline here. Again, let's just quickly go through it. 7/17, which is today when this video is recorded. Then 7/20 is the EZAs, and 7/23. Then you have probably no World Tournament. If they do add something, it might be like a, I don't know, Peton Battle or something like that. 7/28 is when we get the EZAs to LR Babidi. We get the Blue Fusion LRs on 7/30, and then 8/3, the 8-year anniversary battle. And then we conclude on 8/11, 8/12. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video here, and at least informative to help you guys with the timeline. And if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Thank you all for watching. Keep on Dokkaning. We'll catch you next time. Later.